love being on camera like this. Hi there, welcome to one of my very first YouTube videos on this channel, The Green Olive. I am so excited to be here and I am super thankful that you are here too. Let me get right to it though and cover the basics about the channel and my goals for it. I am 100% plant-based. I have been for just over 2 years. I went vegan for my health. I had a coworker who was diagnosed with she had a terminal cancer diagnosis. And she had reached out to me asking if I was familiar with or had ever heard of any sort of, alternative methods for treating cancer. So I had reached out to a friend of mine who had overcome a pre-cancer diagnosis with her diet. So in reaching out to her, she turned me on to a few different authorities on the subject. And I began reading and researching, and what I learned was not so much how to treat cancer, but the prevention of it. And not only prevention of cancer, but of all of the other major chronic diseases that we deal with today. And I really wasn't surprised when I found out that, eating a diet high in animal products or consuming any animal products is just not healthy for you. So I did a 21-day cleanse, or basically a detox diet of the standard American diet that I was on, that included no animal products, no processed food, no refined sugars, no gluten at the time, and honestly never felt better. I was juicing twice a day, eating nothing but healthy plants and other plant-based foods, and I felt amazing. I remember my boyfriend even saying that I was glowing from the inside. And I really did feel good, and I embraced the lifestyle, and I am never going back. And of course, the reasons for being vegan has certainly evolved over that time, which we can get into in later videos. But the truth is, as good as I feel, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I know this, but I still have weight to lose. And don't get me wrong, I did not go vegan to lose weight at all. It wasn't how do I lose weight? Oh my gosh, vegan. That's not how this occurred. I thought maybe it would be a nice side effect. I was actually looking forward to it, but I've maintained my weight. I haven't lost. In fact, if I allow myself to overindulge, which is very easy to do, then my weight will, sort of creep up. So I was discouraged and disheartened, to be honest, because all of the books that I read, all of these different, medical doctors, practitioners, authorities on the subject, like I said, sort of promised that no more calorie counting, no more restriction. In my experience, what I found out is that's just simply not true. You can very easily overeat plant calories. They're very calorie dense foods. If you think of, brown rice or legumes or lentils or quinoa, they're all very calorie dense. And that's sort of where I'm at. It is January of 2017, and I am super excited about kicking this off with you. And on that note, to be fair, it is the beginning of 2017, and most of us have a lot of motivation at this time of year. We're ready, we have resolutions. So could I decide that I'm gonna lose 20 pounds on Weight Watchers? Or could I decide that I'm gonna, succeed and lose weight by restricting my calories to 1,200 a day, for example? Yes, I absolutely believe that I could. It is the new year, I'm filled with motivation and willpower, which will wane. That's where the discipline needs to kick in. And I have successfully lost weight on Weight Watchers before. I have gotten closer to my ultimate goal by restricting to 1,200 calories a day, but what I find is it's just not sustainable for me. It was never sustainable. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting here in this position, having gained the 20 back, needing to lose 20. Here's what I'm getting at. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to sort of modify the calorie restriction and do sort of an intermittent fasting 2 days of the week, also known as the 5-2 diet. And I don't want to lose you guys here. Let me explain why I'm doing it this way. We all have lives. We live in a real world that consists of social events, parties, dates, going out with your boyfriend or your husband or your girlfriend, and eating, indulging, drinking wine, doing fun things that we love, doing things that make you enjoy life, that I absolutely encourage every minute of every day. Encourage getting the most out of your life, enjoying it, and having a good time. Otherwise, what are we here for? So with that being said, the intermittent fasting, or the 5-2, is going to allow me not to overeat on 5 days. That's not the goal. I want to keep it clean, obviously animal free, and healthful, and whole foods. But I know that I will go out with my boyfriend. I know that I will drink wine. I know that I will overindulge in plant-based food. So that's where I'm going with the 5-2. And I want to point out that the 2 days isn't about painful restriction, and it is certainly not about deprivation. The other 2 days, fasting is really healthful for your body by giving your body a break, by not eating as much as you normally would, or at least eating less calories that day, lighter foods, gives your body a chance to rest. And when it's not busy digesting and breaking down all of the food that you put in it, it can repair, it can renew, you can release toxins. That's the time when your body does all the work. This amazing machine that does these wonderful things for you. So these 2 days will be about, like I said, not painful restriction in any way, definitely not deprivation, but giving your body the rest that it needs and highly deserves for everything that we put it through. I also offer a bit of a different perspective. There's a huge vegan community on YouTube, and I watch many of you, and I adore you, I really do, and I honor all the choices that you make. What I bring to the table is I am a certified chef. I plan to show you that eating healthy, plant-empowered meals doesn't have to taste like garbage. It doesn't have to taste like cardboard. Eating healthy doesn't taste like shit. What else do I want to say? Oh yeah, one other thing that's really important that maybe you should know is I am a vegan of 1 in a household of 3. So my boyfriend is not vegan and his son is not vegan, but I do cook for them. So hopefully this will help you sort of figure out how to coexist and make meals that work, for both sides of the spectrum. So thank you for being here. Today is Monday, by the way, so it is a fasting day. I'm gonna make a juice, probably a green juice, and then I will show you later what I do for dinner. This is cucumber, kale, celery, green apple, lemon, and ginger. It is my go-to recipe. It is the best. Here's to you.